Seekers of the truth.
Who was he?
A king?
Georgie.
Oh no, that's not George. That is the King of Kings. That's Christ.
Was Christ greater than Georgie?
He's greater than George. He's greater than Shaka.
This death, hanging from a tree near weeping old women, is not worthy of a king.
No, it's not.
How did he come to die?
He was betrayed by those that he loved the most.
Yes. It is a mistake to love, especially for a king. Why are you ever silent? Are you afraid? Do you bow down before this dead King Christ?
No. Christ is not my king.
Ah, you have doubts that Christ is the King of all kings.
Yes, Nkosi, I have my doubts.
So you two belong to different tribes.
Yes.
And King Jesus came from your tribe.
Not from my tribe. From his tribe.
The ways of you whites are a dark mystery. Those warriors near the tree with Ikwas, were they part of his regiments?
No, we have no regiments. Only 12 men, unarmed.
Yet you call him King of Kings, greater than Shaka.
Yebo, Nkosi.
Why?
Look at his lips. They're moving. He's saying, "Forgive them, Baba, for they know not what they do."
Forgive. How can anyone expect to rule with such a foolish strategy?
Many are of the same opinion.
And what does my brother George think?
George, his people, his country, people all over the world, they worship that king as the divine sovereign sent by the ancestors to bring peace.
But, Nkosi, I know very well that King Jesus had great power.
Well, whether my friend Zacharias or you know it or not, Christ is the Lord of the whites. He is the Lord of the Zulus. He is the Lord of all men. He is the Son of the heavens.
Do you derive your powers from him?
He is power. With Christ at your heart, you're stronger than all the regiments on earth.
If Christ is power, why did he not save himself?
Seekers of the truth. You can't make it up. It's your testimony that will bring the kingdom to the seekers of the truth. You can't make it up. It's your testimony that will bring the kingdom to the seekers of the truth.
It's the M. What that mean? That mean that it don't stop. When I was mad dog, I thought I had it on lock until this died and then my mental was blocked. My fiance dumped me cause she saw I hadn't got the skill set of a man, and for years I would not. When I got saved, I divorced from hip-hop, embraced gospel music cause it brought me to a spot of worship and praise and sameness. I'm a sermon tape baby, so I take this word and I break this word down like an old VCR. Before I can conduct, I gotta understand the power, understand the hour. Act like Simeon, outside of Christ there is only oblivion. You can hermeneutically comprehend the idiom like a Provo-Citian in the room. What's blind faith? The lazy man's gospel. You may seek a psychic God or send you an apostle. Real truth seekers understand the first step, and that's ask. The answer comes fast, sends you on the path. When your spirit man's illuminated, merge with the soul. Now who's in control? Actually seeking is a spirit soul conflict that knocks down the flesh. If you seek, you will find.
You can't make it up. It's your testimony that will bring the kingdom to the seekers of the truth. You can't make it up. It's your testimony, testimony, testimony.
Man and his 3 sons given a commission, and when it was said and done, it was the baptism of the remnant. First man to preach a God theme. How many rejected the plan of Elohim? 120 years in the making, who counted? Ask, seek, knock on the door, who found it? Who mocked the first master builder? Who laughed until the clouds got filled up? Who changed their mind when it was too late? Who didn't recognize the time? It was a time for debate. Was it time to rationalize what you ain't seen? It could not be, cause it was really happening. Ain't no going back when that first drip dropped Geronimo out the cloud to the earth. Like, what you gon' do? You can't undo what you did do. Like you didn't do it. Should've helped that man preach, should've helped that man reach. Now you wish you could repeat, but you can't. Lungs filling up with the angst, nothing left to do but accept what your fate is. In the pouring rain, you can't separate tears. Now if you couldn't look back on that and still blink and still think that your Titanic life, it can't sink, remember as it was in those days shall the coming of the Son of Man be. So let's meet during the 1,000 years rule.
You can't make it up. It's your testimony that will bring the kingdom to the seekers of the truth. You can't make it up. It's your testimony that will bring the kingdom to the seekers of the truth. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up.